I want to take this opportunity on behalf of myself and all of us at WICR Radio, your Indo-Caribbean radio station, the Richmond Hills' biggest secret, coming to you 24 hours per day, every day for the past 16 years, to wish all of you a very, very happy Diwali. May Mother Lakshmi continue to shine her brightest lights on you, your family, and your homes. Well, this evening, my task on stage is to introduce someone to you, someone who really does not need an introduction. He had been one of the world's youngest president. He happened to be the president of Guyana, and recently been coronated as the champion of the earth. But all through his life, he has been championing the cause for democracy of the Guyanese people. He's currently the parliamentary opposition leader and former president of Guyana, but with popular votes, he is still revered as the people's president. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me to extend and show your appreciation by extending your warm welcome and a big round of applause for the president, the people's president, Dr. Bharrat Jagdeo.
Thank you very much, respected elders, brothers and sisters. It's a cold night in New York City, and I'm so pleased to see that you have braved the inclement weather to come out and celebrate this essential part of our culture. It gives me an ineffable pride to see this happen. But I should not be surprised, because our people have braved centuries of colonial dominance, colonial oppression, colonial activities designed to denude us of our culture in Guyana and around the world, and yet we preserve this wonderful culture. And then when we became independent in Guyana, we had to brave another 28 years of assault again on our culture, which led to many of our people having to flee the land that we love so much. And we have managed to preserve it from India to Guyana, and then from Guyana to New York City to transplant it and keep it alive. So it is this resilience that gives me great hope for the future. Because in Guyana, this is the first Diwali for a very long time, when our people would be celebrating with great trepidation and fear in their hearts. Many of our people are fearful about the future and what that future holds for them because of recent changes. And from the signals, the early signals, they're seeing that that future looks very bleak, and once again there'll be a return to the days when our rights were snatched away from us and our culture was under assault, and when our country decumulated wealth, and when there was a philosophy of consumption rather than creation, and when the lives of our people were not valued much because little priority was paid to their security. That is happening right now in our country. And so I know many of you use the lesson, our philosophy, the Ramayana and our religious scriptures have never shied away from adversity. It was Lord Rama's return from exile that led to Diwali, the lights being lit for him to return. So we are accustomed to adversity. You face adversity here in your daily lives in New York. And we will face adversity in Guyana. But one thing I can say to you is that we will persevere again. We will work hard to ensure that our people are protected and that we never go back to these days when we were disrespected and our rights were snatched against us. And so tonight, as you celebrate Diwali here, I'm returning tomorrow to Guyana. And we will celebrate Diwali there too. But we remain resolute in our hearts that we will not allow ourselves to go back to those days. And you can help too by remaining focused on what's happening in Guyana. You can help by doing that, all of you here. Not financially, but just giving a little bit of your hearts and your minds and your thoughts to people there. And by being organized here, so that when the assault come at home, many of you can stand with people who live there. Tonight is not a night for speech making, as I said, it's a cold night. But this wonderful culture that we have, this great religion that many of you subscribe to, has given us all the tools, the resoluteness, the intelligence, the strength, the perseverance, the courage to face anything and persevere. And so too will we in Guyana. So happy Diwali to all of you, and may we continue to move forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed. You have been very kind. Thank you for your forbearance. The People's President, Dr. Bharrat Jagdeo. And now we'll return you back to your programming, and we'll call up the MC, the lovely and the pretty Rhoda Fox.
Bharrat Jagdeo for all the wonderful work he's done in our country.